So we are throwing it back once again in today's video, and this time we're using the Kastov 74u. This was a meta the entire year in Modern Warfare 2, and guess what? It still holds its own here in Modern Warfare 3. It's not a meta by any means. None of really the Modern Warfare 2 weapons I would consider to be 100% metas, but it still very much holds its own. It's a very reliable choice of weaponry if you plan on playing very aggressively. Of course, it has the fall off of not being very good at damage range. It didn't have a good damage range in Modern Warfare 2, and it's even worse here in Modern Warfare 3. But if you just use this thing like an SMG, in a lot of cases, it's going to outperform SMGs because of the higher damage profile as a whole. So where I found my most success was with medium and close range engagements. I've also limited the recoil, so it's extremely easy to use. Starting us off here with a stock with the Ultra Zat stock, that's going to give you aim walking speed and sprint speed to increase the mobility here. If we are going to be using it aggressively, you do want things like sprint speed and stray speeds, so you can use that as somewhat like an SMG. As you guys know, the Modern Warfare 2 weapons don't really have a lot of overall movement that kind of benefit the weapon without sacrificing a lot of things in return, whether that be damage range or recoil control. So this is the best stock. Unfortunately, it still does increase it quite a bit. For the rear grip, I have the Demo X2 grip, a pretty self-explanatory attachment. Gun kick control and recoil control, nothing too crazy here, but it's 7% straight across the board there to all of those categories. For a magazine, I am going with the 45 round mag. You don't have to run this if you don't want to. You could swap this out for an ammunition type, maybe a laser sight, maybe even an optic, but personally I like the 45 round mag just because of the increased TTK in this game. For an underbarrel, we have the Bruen Heavy support grip for gun kick control, aiming out of sway, horizontal recoil, and fire aiming stability. The same thing in Modern Warfare 2. This weapon didn't have much in the forms of vertical recoil, but it had a lot of visual recoil and horizontal recoil, so this attachment just seems to fit perfectly. You are going to sacrifice aim down sight speed, but in my opinion, it's not a big deal. It makes the weapon much easier to use. You got 10% to the gun kick and 12% to the horizontal recoil control. In our final attachment is the ZEM 35 compensated flash hider, kind of the same reason we chose that underbarrel, but this really helps with the visual recoil side of things. Between this and the underbarrel, the visual recoil kind of just disappears. You get recoil control and fire aiming stability with this one, 5% to the horizontal and 15% to the vertical recoil controls. So I actually spent a lot of time playing with this weapon, and I was rather surprised at how well it actually competed, because when you look at other weapons like the Taq 56 and the M4, they don't fare out extremely well in this game. They're usable, but they're not a meta. This one I would definitely classify in the bracket above those weapons, probably because it kind of just outperforms SMGs. I want you guys to give this one a try for sure and see if you agree with me. Use it like an SMG, run around on small maps if you want to, and see how it compares when you consider it with something like the Rival 9, the Striker 9, the Striker. Just try it like that and let me know of your opinions. Here's also the rest of my loadout as always. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button as always. We're going to jump into some gameplays. You can see what this thing is actually capable of. You're going to be extremely surprised. Hope you guys enjoy. You know, I still to this day don't know why the Kastov 74u is considered an assault rifle. Sure, it takes medium range gunfights, but like, do you really consider the AK-74u an AR? Because I personally do not. And that's what you call a flank. I stalked my prey. The thing is this weapon is fantastic at close range and medium range fights, but it is terrible at long range. So like, in my mind, doesn't that mean it's an SMG? Because there's plenty of SMGs that are good at close and medium range. I don't make the rules. Is it ammunition type? Do you not? I don't know anything about guns, so if somebody could tell me. Does 7.62 ammo mean it's classified as an assault rifle? You guys let me know, because like I said, I don't have any experience with guns. All I do, my experience with guns comes... My max experience with guns is basically Call of Duty. That's it. I don't know anything about them. I don't know guns. I don't play with them. I've never shot one. Actually, that's a lie. I did shoot one. I shot a pistol a long time ago. I went with my grandfather, but that's it. Like, I didn't even know. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was like 45 ACP. I don't know if it was 9mm. I have no idea. But somebody with experience, let me know. Okay, I mean, I'm trying, but we're losing. I don't see anybody there. There he is. Is he right here? Okay, I'm focusing on OBJ. I don't want to hit the swarm on this hill though. Maybe I do because we're in it. My team's not interested. If I'm gonna play, if it's gonna be objective, it's gonna be me. There we go. I'm dead. Got another helo. They destroyed my freaking box, my ammo box. I'm just gonna hit the advanced UAV now. Oh, that's so unlucky. Going with Swarm.
Swarm is active.
I'm hoping that Swarm will just go crazy quick. Don't kill me though, that'd be great. Please don't kill me. Can't see anything. Spawn behind me. Teammates, please go to the hill. Doing everything in my power to keep them off. I don't even care about a nuke anymore. I just want to win. I mean, the nuke could win it, so I could go that route, but then we're going to be in danger of... they could get too far ahead. That's the words I was looking for. I couldn't use my dang words for a second. No ammo. Oh, I got a two-piece there. That's big. That's really big. That's freaking COD timing. Reloading. Wonder how long that guy was there. Well, shoot. God damn. And I die right after, so like, it's actually a good damn thing that that guy decided to peek, because I don't know, man. I don't like my odds. This entire game I didn't like my odds. I don't know what it is about these Modern Warfare 2 maps. They flow so much better than the old OG MW2 maps. I don't know what it is. Like, they just play faster with this movement. If we had this movement all last year, you would have seen some crazy kill counts. Nice job, team. Man had that grenade cooked in his hand. He was ready. All right, Jak BFB muzzle, so I could probably just... That's why that muzzle's not good. Tried to tell ya. Literally, it's the easiest thing in the world to just line up and get the kill on. Like, people think I'm crazy. Like, oh, you bugging. Not going with the JAK BFB. No, recoil's easy, dude. I don't care what you say. If there's a wall bang and I can see exactly where you are, please. I can line that right up. That ain't hard. Especially with people that run the compass and stuff. If you're on the compass, it's even easier to line stuff up. All right, 73 kills. This was a fantastic hold. They just were forced to rotate. We didn't give them a damn chance to breathe.
Drop them. Enemies inside the perimeter. Taking fire.
Teammate cleaned it right up.
Reloading.
Where are they gonna be? I guess wrong.
Throwing Semtex. Legs almost dry. Need recon overhead. Semtex out. Enemies inside the perimeter. Confirming next zone. Stand by. Enemy KIA. Vandal 3-1 is bingo fuel.
I want another swarm. There it is.
Swarm is active.
Especially since this hill's open, this could do a lot of work.
Switching mags. Dropped him.
I need the swarm to do something quick because I gotta hit nuke. I gotta hit it. It's not gonna do anything. That'll be one kill, I guess. 94. I could have had a hundo. Could have had a hundo. 95 is definitely good, but 100 bomb was on the table. I've been trying to record this for a while, and I haven't gotten a gameplay that I'm like happy with, so I'm still recording with it, but I'm actually surprised with how competitive the 74u actually is. I thought it was, you know how it was like a meta the entire year in MW2? I wouldn't claim it a meta, but it competes. I thought they would have nerfed it into the ground. It's, like I said, it's competitive. I don't know. I'm looking for the words. I'm just surprised that this weapon is as competitive as it is with how good it was back in Modern Warfare 2. I'm just kind of spewing bullshit at the moment. I had a topic of conversation and I just kind of lost all my train of thought. I've been doing that a lot lately, man. I gotta be better. That was almost real bad timing, teammate. I just want to get some streaks and get a W here. I can't wait for the pros to start experimenting with this map, though. I think it would be not necessarily an S&D map, but for sure, I think it would be a good hardpoint map. S&D, I think Departures would hit, personally. I think Departures getting added into the S&D rotation would be a smart idea, actually. Gives it some variety. Terminal hardpoint needs to go, though. I can't stand watching terminal hardpoint. Terminal was such a fire map in the OG days, but it just doesn't work with this like modern movement system. Of course, that's my personal opinion, but I think that there's better S&D maps in the game, to be honest. I choked the advanced UAV, though, for sure. I think it was one kill off. I wasn't paying attention. The only downside a lot of these Modern Warfare 2 weapons is the aim down sight speed. Like, in order to make them very low recoil or limit the visual recoil and the shake on the weapon, you don't really have a choice when it comes to sacrificing aim down sight speed. I really wish you could have them really fast, but by default, they're slower than the Modern Warfare 3 ones. Maybe they make an update in the future that kind of like changes them around where they're more viable. I don't see it as like a right now thing. Like I said, maybe in like a future update, they'll buff up some of these, change the ADS speeds. They don't really, I've tried a lot of weapons. There's only a couple that are completely unusable. It's the normal suspects, you know what I mean?
Grenade, get back.
The normal suspects, I mean, like, you know, the
Reloading.
LMS and stuff like that. The Taq M. I mean, the Taq M's high damage, but it doesn't really have a place in the game, in my opinion. So from a damage perspective and a balance perspective, I actually think they did a really good job.
Loading fresh
I just think if they look at some of the attachments and remove some of the penalties from them, like on the PDSW, there's a barrel. I think it's a PDSW. Not 100%, but it has like a 50% ADS penalty, which is unreal. Like, that's mildly unusable. Kind of ruins the weapons, in my opinion. So if they go back and take a look at some of those weapons, find a way to balance them properly, I think you'd see a lot more people use some of the Modern Warfare 2 weapons. I'm one off an advanced UAV again, trying not to choke here. There we go.
Requesting recon flyover.
Good kill, teammate. I have a lot of time here, so I got to get this swarm.
Hostile eliminated.
There it is.
Changing mags. Subtext up. Loading fresh mag. I need air support now.
Teammate's gonna get that guy, I think. Yeah, teammate's got him. Don't shoot down my stuff, please, and thank you. We should hit a nice flank here. I don't even know where that guy came from. Did he must have spawned there. Yeah, he did. I looked at my mini-map and saw behind me, and I'm like, wait, what? He had an MR9. Like, by default, that is going to mess me up at close range. I mean, look at him. He's hitting me for sure. Got the swarm, so it's a success. All right, that should flip the spawns. The swarm's doing its thing. One thing I noticed with the swarm, though, is if you die while it's in the air, it also stops. So I got to prevent dying. Like, at all costs, you don't want to die while this thing's active. All right, so it's done now. There was no one near me. That makes zero damn sense. Oh. Makes zero damn sense. I could understand that one, maybe. If there was like a guy on top of me, but there wasn't. So that's just confusing.
Hostile eliminated.
Teammates watching that way. I'm watching this way. They're leaving the game, so I think this one's done. Might be able to pick up a kill or more, to like a kill or two, but I don't know how many more than a couple. That's it. 63. I mean, that was an 8-minute recording, so one of the faster hardpoint games I've played, but I'm satisfied with 60. Had a nice little chat with you. Had a lot to say. I had more to say, but I can't even remember what the heck I wanted to talk about in the first place.